of glass, sleeping under the stars of the Icelandic sky, watching the aurora borealis and having a beautiful night in an extravagant, luxurious place. Welcome to this video. My name is Paul, I'm a German filmmaker, and I was in this specific location in Iceland in this little glass cottage. You maybe have seen these pictures on Instagram or on YouTube videos, etc. and you wonder, well, is this worth 265 euros per person? We actually spent, I was with a friend there in May in Iceland, and we spent 530 euros for one night in this glass cottage. And you wonder, is this worth the money? Is it as cool as it is, or is it maybe a scam? Is it a ripoff? Well, I spent there a night and I want to tell you my experience there. So finding this glass cottage was the first little challenge. There's actually a hidden YouTube video. You get the link to it when you talk with the owner and when you have the reception, or basically when you have booked it, then you get the link to a little YouTube video which is a time-lapse forward video where you can see how you drive to this glass cottage, because it's actually in a pretty remote area. You have virtually no neighbors, but there comes the little hint: you have almost no neighbors. You have actually one neighbor, because 200 meters next to this glass cottage there's actually another glass cottage. But that's not the problem, because not as a problem as you think, because you are still by yourself. They have so much. Die haben den Berg Steine aufgeschüttet. They have a pillar of rocks there and a couple of rocks that prevent you from watching the other glass cottage. But when you are in the hot tub, you can actually see the other hot tub, which is pretty funny. So when you have neighbors, then maybe you say hi to them. Maybe that's funny, I don't know. And the glass cottage is actually pretty cool. When we arrived there and had not the best weather, you see all these pictures with beautiful weather, with snow, with the aurora borealis, with amazing sunsets. And my friend Steven and we spent one night there, and yeah, it was a little bit of disappointment, because when it's cloudy and rainy, it doesn't look so amazing. It was actually pretty cold. The water on this wooden balcony, or the wooden place before that, was actually a little bit frozen. The hot tub also was pretty warm. It was 40 degrees Celsius. It was very warm. And we had then maybe time to cook a little meal. We bought some steaks from, how's the place called? Bonus in Iceland. The famous spot where you go to shopping when you go there with a camper van. And we made some steaks there. We could actually make some coffee and tea. The kitchen looks really good. It's well prepared with a lot of nice looking dishes and tables. It's actually ultra clean there. It had even a little note for us. The bed was well made. It has a heating system, which can also maybe cool this down. Looks like a climate thing, but or air conditioning system, and the whole place looks amazing. If it's worth the 165 euros per person or 265 euros per person, I would say it depends on your budget. For some people is it a fortune, for some people is it not so much money. For both of us, we camped anywhere in a camper van. We didn't spend so much money on luxurious hotels, so we thought we can afford one luxurious hotel and then sleep 7 or 10 nights in our camper van, which was pretty cool. And I can tell you that this place is amazing when you have good weather. It is when you have not so good weather, it's also okay. But we spent there actually half a day. We arrived quite early there, took some pictures and videos, and it's ultra clean. It looks pretty amazing. I can recommend that place. It is as beautiful as in the pictures. And when you then have the luck, as we had, to have an amazing sunset, the sky was then exploding, and we had like the most amazing sunset I have ever seen in this place. We were actually so excited. We dropped everything else, got our camera gear, and took amazing pictures. Then after maybe the sunset was a little window in the sky only for maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and then I had in the last race of the sunset, I had a drink in this hot tub. That was amazing because we had a little schnapps. That was a gift from also a camper, and then I drink a schnapps, an Icelandic schnapps in the hot tub, which was ultra cool. That was amazing. I will never forget this. And sometimes memories and experiences far more worth as the money you spend there. So for me, it's totally worth the money. And Glasscottage guy, if you see this here and when you want to have an amazing YouTube video, then maybe ask me and I will do a commercial video. No, seriously. This guy was pretty nice to communicate with. I don't know him personally, but I think he's a cool guy because there's such an amazing glass cottage. And yes, I can recommend it. It's cool. So maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to see more reviews about Iceland. I'm a German filmmaker. I'm from Berlin. And subscribe that I maybe can afford some better English classes or something. So see you in the next video.